Hello, my name is Joanne DeLisai, and I'm the studio director of Celesta Piano Studio in Victoria, Canada. Welcome to another Quick Tip Tuesday. So today I'm going to help you practice your jumps. So for example, if you have to play from this F major triad to an F major triad 2 octaves higher, there's a few things I would advise you to do. Number one, eyeball where you're going. So make sure you look where you have to land. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to eyeball this chord before I play it. So it's a hand-eye coordination issue, right? So we want to make sure that we're looking where we're going. If you happen to look at the wrong place, then you will probably play the wrong notes. So look where you have to go. F major triad. Good, so my eyes are looking first. The next thing I would advise you to do, number two, is stay pretty close to the keys. So I'm staying close to the keys. Eyeball, stay close to the keys, and land. The next thing I would advise you, number three, is make sure that your hand and your elbow and your shoulder and your whole arm is very loose. If you're tight in anticipation of, oh no, I have to make that big jump, you're going to stop yourself from getting there and you may play the wrong chord. So what you want to do, I'm just going to shrug up my sleeve here. Again, make sure your hand, your wrist, your elbow, your arm is nice and loose. So I'm going to play the first triad. I'm going to eyeball. Make sure that you're nice and loose going over. Okay. Eyeball, stay close to the keys, keeping nice and loose. Eyeball, stay close to the keys. Wrist is loose, hand is loose, elbow is loose. Again, if you're tight, you might not get there, or you're stopping yourself from getting there, right? So keep nice and loose and light, and there you go. Something that you might try also is memorize the shape of your arm once you've landed there. So I'm eyeballing, I'm staying close to the keys, keeping nice and light, and I'm just going to feel where my elbow, where my shoulder, where my wrist is, sort of the shape of my arm when I land. I'm going to do that again. I'll play the first chord, eyeball, stay close to the keys, and be nice and loose. Feel the shape of that arm. Okay, so if my arm is this way, I know I'm not going to land in the right place because I can tell that this is not the shape of my arm when it lands where it's supposed to. This is the shape, okay? If I do this, I know I'm not going to reach where I'm supposed to because my arm is not in the right shape. This is the right shape. One more time, play the first chord, eyeball, stay close to the keys, stay nice and loose, land, and feel the shape of your arm. Then you can try, once that feels comfortable, try something for fun like closing your eyes and see if you can test that you can do it without looking, okay? So I'm not eyeballing, but I am keeping pretty loose, but I'm gonna feel the shape of my arm. Aha, I did it. And I knew I was there because I felt that my arm was in the right shape. Okay, so you can try doing it with your eyes closed for fun. And then when you do open your eyes, of course, it feels a lot easier. You can also, for fun, try going higher than you're supposed to, like do a bigger jump. Do that a few times. Eyeball, stay nice and loose. And then when you do have to do the actual jump, it feels a lot easier because you can actually do one further away, okay? So I had a student this past weekend. He's working on Star Wars, and at the very end of his piece, he has to do a one octave jump from one G major triad to the next. And here's a little clip of that lesson. Oh, and first with your eyes open, let's try that jump. So 1, 2, lighten up, over, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. Eyes open though, eyes open. One more time, eyes open. 1, 2, lighten up, over. Now this time let's try it with your eyes closed. Let me see. Are they closed? They're closed, Mom. See that? Okay. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, lighten up, over. They're still closed. Good job! Yay! So I hope that was helpful. I want to thank my student Owen for helping me out. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you.